Yes. Hi, my name's Amy Falcon, and I'm talking with my friend Christopher Power. We've been having some pretty profound discussions about everything that's going on. And Christopher's developed a really incredible program, and now's the time for this. This is really a way that can really help people navigate and make the most out of everything that's going on right now. And I wanted to give him an opportunity to really talk about that with you. So take it away, Christopher, please. You'll say it best.
Okay, thanks, Amy. I put this program together called Empower Yourself in the last couple of weeks. And I decided, based on all the experience I've had over decades, to really focus on nurturing people in the way that they uniquely need to be nurtured so they can empower themselves, which means it's a highly customized program to your needs specifically, and using all the skills and wisdom and experience I've developed over 47, 50 years. Now, I kept it very straightforward because I'm dealing with sports people, I'm dealing with business people, I'm dealing with people who are healers and talented in various different ways. So I wanted to keep it fairly neutral. But one of the things that I've worked with in detail in the last 40 years is astrology. But, damped it down and I just said, let's go for it. Last night, my time, just 6 hours ago, we had a new moon in Leo. Now, I've always, even as a trained scientist, never taken this whole thing that astrology is just for weirdos or, it doesn't really matter seriously. Because the fact is, if you took the sun out of the solar system, apart from how it would actually gravitationally destroy everything, the Earth would be frozen solid within 18 to 24 hours. Everything would be literally frozen solid. Life as we know it would end within a day. If you took the moon away, circulation of fluids, whether it's the circulation of the ocean or the sap in a tree or your blood system, would completely break down as we know it. So to me, it's obvious that we live in a highly dynamic, energetic environment. And having been a surfer for many, many years, the one thing you learn is you go surfing when the waves are up, because then it's easy to surf because you've got waves to work with. And it's the same thing when the energies are moving in the environment, but on a solar system level, which affects the Earth, which affects you, then that's the time to take advantage of what's happening. So I put this program together, and I'm beginning to see now that I've had a history throughout my life of turning up just when things are about to happen or on the edge of happening. And I could go into example after example of that, but I tend to be a catalyst that turns up just before it all takes off. And with this new moon, this morning when I woke up, I realized there are several other things happening at exactly the same time that make this program totally perfect for the next 3 months for anyone who chooses to do it. 1, Uranus, the North Node, and Mars, the North Node representing our future direction and development, Uranus, innovation and the future, and Mars, Nike consciousness, I call it, just do it. They're all coming together in Taurus for the first time in 2,500 years. Now, that's a big deal. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event. And that means that if you want to really ground in the real world, get your feet on the ground and make real changes that will take all this consciousness information of thousands of years, and particularly the last 50 years of alternative consciousness, that if you want to take that and really evaluate, that makes a difference. In the North Node is going to echo very strongly over the next 3 months and for decades beyond that, years beyond that at least. It's opening up the future to ground itself in the real. That is going to benefit you no matter how successful you've been, or if you're just starting off or halfway in between, building a business or whatever, a sports career or whatever you're doing. This is the perfect time to take yourself to the next level, the level that's going to be most relatable to the future. Now, along with that, you've got Saturn square that whole thing. Saturn square Uranus has been happening for 2 years now, and this is the last one of them, the culmination. And it's about structuring our society and consciousness so that it can actually really move forward into the future in a way that grounds things in the real world, that works in the real world. And a lot of that has been, the establishment trying to hold on. And that's putting actually pressure on us to get it real, make it work in the real world. In other words, if you're going to make a difference, turn up as who you really are. Be loyal to yourself. And the new moon in Leo is saying, do it gracefully. Gracefully means the way that's most natural for you. Being true to yourself is the way to live your life from now on. No compromise. It doesn't mean you have to go and rebel. It just means you need to bring the very best of who you are to the table. And no matter how successful we've been, there's always more for us to discover about ourselves, to embody, and then bring it to the table to share it for other people. So I just wanted to make it clear that the Empower Yourself experience, this 9 weeks of working intensely with you, is a program that isn't just made up to, well, this will sell books and stuff like that, or this will sell that, or it is a program that was designed through me with my consent, right, that is perfectly tuned for the next 3 months. The energy, it's a surfboard that was created for the waves that are coming in right now. It's perfectly designed for the size and type of waves that are coming in. So I want to not just send you posts on Facebook and LinkedIn and WhatsApp and emails. I want to make it clear that if you want to give yourself a gift of really taking yourself to the next level at a time you can do it most elegantly, most gracefully, then this is something you should seriously consider. Because the timing for the world is going to change in this next 3 months profoundly, but you can leverage it for your own advantage in a way that everybody else that you're connected to benefits. So I think you get the point, and let's just leave it at that. There'll be a connection underneath this video of how you can connect with me. I'm making it very simple, WhatsApp or email, or reply to a post I put in LinkedIn or Facebook. No big complicated stuff. We talk about it. If it's right for you, we get on with it. We get it done. So it's your choice. And I really hope you consider this seriously, because the greatest pleasure I get in life is seeing other people truly bloom to their full potential, which continues to grow all the time. So thanks for listening.
All right. Thanks, Christopher. Thanks for taking the time and sharing that.
My pleasure.
Okay. Take care.